Welcome to the ZZ shop. It ain't much, but I do work in here. And it's better than working out of my garage at home where the wife bugs me all the time about when am I going to sell a car. If she doesn't see them, do they exist? Probably not. So $2,000 challenge car. I got this in Atlanta, Georgia for $1,100 last year. It had all the body panels on it. I sold pretty much all the body panels except for a quarter and the two doors. But what you see is what you get. I need to do more stripping and everything. Weld in a door bar. I'm planning on putting in, like, getting some scrap metal tubing and building a roll bar that goes over here and then probably welds right down in here. Maybe do a bar across. It would kind of make it hard to do a drop and swap though. I don't know. But the $2,000 challenge works like this. It's kind of same as Lemon's rules. If you buy a $2,000 car and you sell $1,500 worth of parts off of it, it's a $500 car. So if I buy an $1,100 car and I sell $1,500 worth of parts off of it, that's a $0 car. I don't know if I'm allowed to go negative, and I've read the rule book a few times. It's not exceptionally clear. So I'm going to go based on it's at zero. So that leaves $2,000 of money is to be spent. So free 2ZZ. That if you read very closely on there, that says knock. No wonder I got it for free. But she's eaten two of the rod bearings that I put in here. So that's not good. I'll probably have to drop this motor out and probably work with one of the ones I have sitting over there. But 2ZZ C60 that I got cheap. Over here at Harvest Days, we get wheelbarrows. Like if you get a wheelbarrow, like you got to do an obstacle course at Nordstrom's and whatever you make 40 feet in 40 seconds with a wheelbarrow over like a course and shit like that. So I got a motor that has a Wi-Fi piston and the head has some Bluetooth valves. They've got connectivity issues, but the transmission actually works fine. I will probably be dropping that in the next 2 weeks because I'm going to probably, hopefully, get this low comp engine that I have, remove the head, slap in some different pistons because I have a bucket of 2ZZ pistons and Conrads. That's another 2ZZ, but this says no, because I've gone through this thing and found out that even though the motor it was rebuilt. Garage? I don't know. Apparently the bottom end was redone by Monkey Wrench, but it was missing all of the outer main bolts and some caps, which is not good. And the valve train has two of the wrong cam caps. One of them's backwards. One of them's like miscolored, so it doesn't belong to the head. So the entire head's going to need machining in order to make sure that everything works. It's not timed or anything like that either. So, but you know, the plan is to just have this thing as a 2ZZ swap. I might try and figure out how to depower the steering rack just to save 5 pounds. I don't know. If 7 pounds is 1 horsepower, what is at 180 horsepower for a 2ZZ ECU, what does that mean for horsepower if I bring this? Like, there's another MR2 Spyder that someone has heavily modified to put into the $2,000 challenge car. They have a 2ZZ, but they only have the C56 transmission, so it's not optimal. He's won with it multiple times, so why not jump on that gravy train for shits and giggles. So, I don't know. Plan is to run this. Suspension, I got this off Spyder Chat. Someone in California was selling some Feel 441 pluses off Spyder Chat, and they are sitting way too low. I actually have to keep this thing up on blocks because trying to roll over the lift that's under here, I've got a lift under here, she catches on the arms. So I need to raise the suspension, and I need to tear out all of the HVAC stuff in order to lighten the car up even more. The doors are heavy as shit, but kind of to be expected. I got 2ZZ ECU from Minnesota for $50. That was kind of nice. Surprisingly. I think I've got another one sitting around here too. I've got a lot of stuff around here. Oh, one's easy. But here's the car as she sits. And I got to get it moved in 2 weeks to do a motor swap for someone. That one's easy is going to be going somewhere and getting used. But that thing is unbelievably loud. I got that off of doing someone's 2ZZ swap in North Carolina, which it's horrible. It's hilarious, but it's horrible.